As I waited on the dock in the endless line of pressed black suits, I thought, this is it. I'm finally here. I could hear around me an endless chatter in the droning voices of all these stuffed shirts. The words stocks, bonds, progress, interest, and Wall Street were mentioned often, perhaps even more so than words like the, and or. This was the crowd I needed to have surrounding me. Of course, every now and then the conversation would turn instead to comments on the daydream. Much evaluation was conducted as to its safety, its potential for speed, and most of all, its undeniable beauty. It was so fantastically aerodynamic. Its sleek design was complemented by intricate embellishments that were not even visible to an eye not seeking them. Though I couldn't help but internally chastise the pointlessness of this particular feature, I was simultaneously intrigued by and drawn to it. It cannot be denied that the daydream was a thing of beauty, but it was not nearly as interesting to me as my fellow passengers. I cast my eyes around to scrutinize them instead. At first glance, I may have only noticed an endless line of black suits, but upon closer inspection I began to notice other features in the crowd. A few of the men had brought along their wives, who all looked as though they were the wives of political candidates. Every hair in place, professional-looking dresses that probably cost thousands of dollars apiece and are only worn once, pearls gracing their severely stiff necks, and paper smiles pasted into place in their plastic faces. They looked as though they were always on display, and I could not help but be reminded of porcelain dolls or golf trophies. Like the ship, they seemed inanimate, mere props in this whole charade. I wondered what they did when no one was around to watch them. Did they, like the dolls they so resembled, stay immobile in a room when left alone? Or was that the only time when they were truly alive? Perhaps that was when they let their paper smiles fall and became more than just a surface, more than a shallow display for others to contemplate or ignore.